minute, and my microphone is all over there. 1, 2. Oh, I think we're back. No one can see me. No one can see what I'm up to. What's it saying? Yo, yo. What's good? What's good, my guy? Just going through some technical difficulties. Fun ones. Exciting ones, as they say. I'm good, I'm good. Oh, it's still telling me there's 0 people in the thing, but looks like there are people in the thing, so. There it is. Took a while. And then I'm about to give you guys vertigo because normally I do this. Sweet. Sweet. So that's locked in. How is everyone? How is everyone? Gosh, it's been so long that all of my stuff is messed up, but we move. Can you let me know if you guys can hear me okay as well? I gotta check through everything. Yeah, that's done. Da, 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 da. Today, the plan is we're going to be working on just mixing some ish, really. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, amazing. Let me tell you what, let me close this and and this is too high. Look at all of this stuff that's happening right now. Add this back in. Yeah, there you go. Now I can see who's here and who's not. We've got 8 people in the cut. Camera angle's a bit off. Vocals are good. Let's start mixing. Shall we just jump back straight into it, man? It's been a while. I had a week off, an unintentional week off, but I'm super happy to be back. So I'm gonna refresh myself, but then hopefully I can refresh you guys as well. Let's take a listen. Let me know. I'm going to be doing this through my speakers. I haven't got my earphones on, my headphones, because I don't really mix with them. So let me know if that's awkward. You got me feeling all types of ways. She be talking down on the exit, trying to gas herself. Gotta ask herself, let me give it to some, maybe you can pass it. Maybe you would never look like you was gonna ask for help. Won't you take your time? You ain't never wanna mess with her. Promise you be feeling me the best if I know it's never worth it to play that. Gotta show time for the playback time. Cause you ain't never wanna mess with her. Promise you be feeling me the best. That's right. So I got my demo track in here. And I wanna still try and keep that smoothness, keep that punch of the kick. Cause you ain't never wanna mess with her. Promise you be feeling me the best if I know it's never worth it to play that. Gotta slow it down for the playback. Cause you ain't never wanna be with her. Promise with a man like me, you go. And I had plans to redo some of those vocals because when I sung them, you can still hear a little bit of that nasality. But for now, it still works. I can still get the instrumentation in. What's good, Dinro? What is good, bro? Let's see what I got so far. It's interesting, that kick still has punch, but it doesn't have that low end hit. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, definitely keep that for sure. So in general, mix is going to be a little bit more boring than the production stuff because I'm just really slow with my decisions. Like I'm very intentional with it. To me, that sounds like it needs a little bit of compression. My bad. Let's bring this in. EQ, really basic stuff right now. You hear how taking out those lows gives the appearance of it sounding a little bit higher than it is. I want to try something as well. That's a bit too much. I love that. Let's see what would happen if I chose to put like some type of medium room. Is what I'm feeling like right now. So let's call this exactly that. What type of verb do we think would be good for this? We could try and rein in the vintage. And if you have any questions about what I'm doing, uh, feel free to ask it while I'm doing it. I've got my eye on the chat so I can see what everyone's saying. I don't really talk a lot about mixing on my channel, but I do it a lot. I mix all my own stuff, so I might be able to help out. Whoops. At the moment, we're in a really good place in terms of like, there's nothing clashing. There's no places where the mix is feeling super bunched up. We'll get there. We'll get there for sure. But at the moment, not yet. So I'm going to create a summon stack. We'll call this FX. And this has already got some stuff processed on it. Can I tell you something that I really liked that I did previously that could potentially be really cool here? Something like this, possibly. Very subtle. Very subtle. Yo, I appreciate that, Purdy. It's good to see you, bro. That's something that you kind of hear more than feel. So I'm gonna go with a really slow compressor to kind of smooth out the overall dynamics in that. I wonder if that's right though, because actually we've got some of the beeps and stuff come out quite quickly. Let's experiment with that. So let's go UAD. So the 1176 is faster than the 2A, right? And in general, it's not going to make too much of a difference at this stage because like it's very subtle. Yo. I know that sounds crazy loud right now, but it's actually because I'm driving the input really hard and I'm still not seeing any gain reduction. Probably because the signal actually is very, very weak. We could do... So bringing up the gain of this waveform, it happens before any plugins. Now you can see I'm getting gain reduction. And now that we've got some gain reduction, we can actually control it. We can rein it in. On this compressor, the 7 is actually the faster side. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. I hope that's helping. I hope it's helping out. So now that we've got that dialed in, we can bring the output way down. And that actually gives you way granular control over our post fader volume, our post FX fader. That feels good. I'm still getting the atmosphere that I like, but I'm actually not hearing any of the occasional beeps that like pull my attention away. That's the thing that you have to be really careful with when you're adding atmosphere, because it's great, but you don't actually want it to interfere with the listening experience of the song. And then we're just going to do some precautionary. In fact, when I'm doing like a precautionary low pass, I like to use something like this. And I think it's free as well. It's Black Rooster Audio, the VHL. And it looks like this because it's so simple. You just drive your cut up to 100, 150 maybe, done. Try to leave this place, let me go, maybe we can. Let's keep going. And as you can see, I'm working one at a time. I'm bringing in each waveform, which is just like a personal way that I like to work. This is where we start to get the majority of our music, our instrumentation, but then this is actually where a lot of our clashing is going to be. So this is where we need to start putting our hats on. Just listening first. Just listening. In solo. There's a frequency there that I really don't like. So we're taking out the frequencies that we, excuse me? Did you guys just see that as well? So rude. Just crashed on me. Proof. Ableton's better than Logic. I said it. There you go. I said it. But for some reason, even when that happens, usually I get lucky and there's like a save. Oh, look at that. I say words and they don't come true. Choose. Auto save. Yeah, Logic Pro experience for real. That's the question. What did happen? It crashed, bro. It blacked out on me. That is insane. Okay, we're back where we were. Remember to save files, guys. Remember to save files. Lucky me, huh? So as I was saying, we'll probably try that again. I'll tell you what, that cut is actually bigger. And I want more clarity as well, which usually exists. Yeah, that's a... I actually like that. I actually like the reverb, but it's got a touch. You don't want it to have too much because otherwise it starts to kind of get a little bit cloudy, a little bit hard to define. And the sample's hard to define anyways, but... I'm curious to hear what people think of that change from cutting it from 8K to 6K. Because I lost quite a bit of like the high-end shine off that sample. But then I'm also thinking it's not a high-end element. So, oh, you can barely hear the... Can you barely hear the... It is a mix, so it is quite quiet. I've got it on... Is anyone else having that issue of not being able to really hear the track? I think... Do you know why it's struggling as well? Because it too also needs compression. Yeah, yeah. To be fair, it is, and really the reason why it's quiet is because I'm working on the mix at very, very, very low volumes. Like, oh, whoops, it would work if I was to. Normally, when I'm, it is a super quiet track, and I also mix with so much headroom. That might be a little bit better for you guys, and I'm gonna try not to touch the limiter too much yet because I'm not quite ready for that. Drive up our peak reduction. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for letting me know. What's good, bro? I actually wanted to catch a lot of this 4K stuff, which is telling me it doesn't really have. Yeah, that's definitely helping. That's right. We mixing, bro. We got our mixing hats on. I mean that's the way that's just sitting over the beat right now is really satisfying to me. This is one of my favorite things for adding a little bit of space. Put it on the wrong thing. Here we go. It's in the Discord. Check out the Discord, and then in the beats tab, check out. We'll listen to some beats in a second. Just a touch of air, a touch of brightness. Did I go to uni for engineering? No, entirely self-taught, bro. Self-taught in everything, I think. This one kind of has some elements where it sticks out a touch. But just thinking, what am I thinking? Especially in this chorus. Well, I fix it with the multi-band, but listen to it before. When it gets to that, that's a lot stronger. Should I send the whole Ableton project file? No, no. If export the beat, send an MP3 in. So that's what we're trying to capture right now. Whoops. Didn't mean to put that marker there. I want more. But all individual tracks. Uh, oh, sorry. I just realized what you're saying. Am I mixing your tracks? No, I'm mixing my tracks. Sorry. I'm listening to beats. So if you want to send in a beat, feel free to send in a beat. But I'm not mixing. I'm not mixing other people's stuff right now. I'm mixing just my own track. This might be one of my singles that I'm gonna drop soon. We fixed it, and we fixed that issue, and I don't like it. I don't like it fixed. It sounds worse. Way better, way better. Doesn't jump out at you. Let's keep going. What track do we have here? It's kind of crazy how I took an actual like a Morse code thing off of Free Sound or something, just a random Morse code beat, chopped it up. But we could add some flavor to it. That's gonna get real annoying real quick. Tell me if anyone. I'm gonna pause this a second because it's so annoying in isolation. Do that, bro. Take it. And I'm gonna pause that in isolation, and I'm gonna look for the P. In there it is, phaser. Or we could try it as a send. 100% on your sends. Why does it look like that? Oh, it's the little micro shift, my bad. So it's subtle, but now it gives us some of that Morse code in the right side of the speaker. But I wanna balance these two. Whoops. This one and got the tiniest amount of like just rubbing. It's subtle, but then now it feels like there's space for it. Is that my whole thing? Promise. Sorry. Loud. Promise to be feeling me the best if I know it's never worth it to play that. Gotta slow it down for the playback. Cause you win. It might be. Let's have a listen. Let's have a check it out. Let's have a check it out. I can't talk. Yeah, here we go. We're into the vocal territory now. So let's do a little bit of so drums. Bass. Cause you win never. I'm gonna call this. These are my mids really. I'm just trying to work out if it makes sense to really process them. Let me have a listen. What I'm doing this for loudness, right? Oh, that's a bit silly. Yes, Lucid, how you doing, bro? It feels like it's been a minute. I don't want too much gain reduction, only literally the tippiest peaks. That's like way too much. Appreciate, bro. I think it's a cool sound as well, like. But now that I've compressed it a little bit, I'm actually hearing that it's got some low end that I'm not a super large fan of. It's got some low mids that it doesn't really need. Or maybe it just is a very low MIDI instrument. Yo, for real, first concert, that's incredible, bro. My tips are if you're, I suppose my tip would be if you're nervous, That's a good thing. Great. But there's a difference between nerves and being nervous because you're unprepared. There's a different kind of feeling. And what I would say is rehearse until you're no longer nervous about what you can control. That's a weird thing to say. Like, you're always going to be nervous about stuff that you can't control. Like, oh man, what if nobody shows up? Oh man, what if the thing falls in? But what you can't be allowed to be nervous about is, oh, what if I forget the lyrics? In general, nerves is like your body telling you that there's a lack of preparation about sometimes the things that you can control. So it's just like a test. If you haven't practiced a test, you'll be nervous when it comes up. If you're not, it's a different kind of nerves if you know what you're doing coming into the test. It's more of a just like, I hope things go well. So yeah, rehearse until you're no longer nervous. And then what the nerves we will get will last like, you'll still be nervous, but it'll be like for half an hour before. If you're nervous like 3 weeks before, more rehearsal. Let's add some saturation to this to give it some higher frequencies that we can use to give us more perceived loudness without it having to live so low in our frequency spectrum. That's a little bit of a source for some people. So I'm going to use a tape. We're getting some additional harmonics there. It's a bit too much. And it should be before the soothe. Don't fight with me on this, Logic. I want you to start from there, mate. But yeah, it feels really good to me. Sounds really good to me. Make sure what we're doing is not in isolation without the mix. Sorry, I got the demo in here as well. See, now that I've heard it in the mix, I can tell that saturation's too high. It was really the compression that was needed more, which I didn't know, but now we know. What computer do I have? I'm rocking the MacBook Pro M1. I think that is what I've got. Super cool. Super cool. I've been all kinds of ways. So it used to be that for my bus processing, I would used to reach for the API 550, right? But nowadays, I'm experimenting with the SSL comp because that also sounds really cool. And normally this sits only on my master. It's giving me a lot of volume, which I didn't want.
And with bus processing, you really don't need to be too heavy with it. That's kind of hitting right now. You kind of move stuff around. I still got that punch of those drums. And I haven't done a lot of clipping yet. Good question. Would I know I don't know. I don't know how I'd have to use it. Would I be able to get a good mix done without using any compression? I know that sounds, but I've been making music for so long and I never use compression. Can you get a good mix done without compression? I'm actually sure you can. I'm sure there's ways to do that, but ultimately it plays a very important role in my workflow in particular. Precisely for these reasons of like balancing particular elements, and especially when it starts getting to like things like adding vocals. Like when I start to get here, I really need to start thinking about how these elements are going to stand with each other.
All kinds of ways. You got me feeling all types of ways.
So I would experiment with it to see if adding it to your arsenal makes your samples, makes your beats any better. There'll be a bit of a learning curve, but it should. Oh, so I've forgotten some things here. So we've got, yeah, for sure. That makes sense to me. So, and for me, I'm reaching for compression for a multitude of like a few reasons. So like, I can give you a few examples of why I chose to use compression in a few of these places. So it might be a little bit hard to hear now, but take this for example, right? I've got this cool sample in the back, super quiet, so you can't really hear what I'm talking about. Yo, Spooky, I've got this, and you hear those beeps. They're like, they stick out is the way that I like to think of them. Like they pull my attention towards that sample. So that's when I'm reaching for things. When I'm hearing stuff that's like obviously a touch louder than other parts, then I'm reaching for compression. I reached for it there. Over here, like same for making a more solid piece of audio. So here's a good example. If I pull up the L2, right? And I take off the SSL comp and the limiter, and then I solo this, and I unsolo that, and I come to the chorus and I play this part. Here we go. So that's what it looks like at the moment. Quite a lot of variability in the waveform. And what I'm trying to do is to try and shave off some of those peaks so that I have some volume to bring it up with. And it looks like this now. So living a little bit more around 23, right? Oh, and to be fair, I'm from the beginning, so I need it to be here. So 23 to 20. But noticing it's not getting much further. So yeah, that's exactly it. I'm getting more consistency in my sounds. A great example as well, another thing to think about is as I'm adding more sounds, I'm getting more and more volume in, which decreases my headroom. So compression is one way to combat that. and make sure that as I'm adding sounds, the song doesn't grow in volume. Like some growth is good, but too much is jarring. I feel like I didn't explain that very well. I might make a video on it. I might drop a video on it. In fact, I'll make a note of that because I'm sure that'll be helpful for a few people. But I use it ever so slightly in the production process, and then in the mixing process is everywhere. So there's that. Now I've just realized I missed a piece of the puzzle, which I'm not excited about because this was actually at the bottom of all of my tracks. Do you use like visual compressors? I hate the FL Studio. Yeah. The for some reason I do not like the way the FL Studio compressor looks. I've used it as well. Looks nasty. Looks gross. I do use compressors that have like, what's it called? That have readers, have gain reduction readers, because that's helpful for me to like give me a ballpark. But I'm trying something new, not new, but I'm trying to more than now to like find a problem, to find an issue, and then see if I'm correcting that with compression. So I'm using the ears first kind of approach, which is a little bit tougher, but it's worth it. This could be this what I'm about to do here could be a dead ass mistake, you know. In fact, I don't even think I have the tau chorus here, because it's VST only, not AU. No, I love it, bro. Keep the questions coming. Keep the questions coming for real. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I don't think about that is actually super helpful. Which, to be fair, I think is not even a bad shout. You know, like it's super true. It's super true that you can kill tracks so quickly with too much compression, which I'm guilty of myself. I don't even know what I'm really looking for here. I don't even know what I'm really looking for here. I just want some interest. Let's try pushing it into the phase send. What does that do for me? What does that do for me? What's the most that I would spend on a plugin? I don't get super expensive plugins, you know. I got Master Plan the other day, which was on offer. I think that was like £100, $120. I think that might be the most I've spent. I mean, maybe Soothe as well, which I got on offer. I mean, Black Friday's coming up. That's going to be fire. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy with a lot of the plugins I've got. I'm looking through and I'm like, I don't really see anything more that I need. If anything, I'm actually looking more for like what's it called? Looking for more Simpson stuff. I'm trying to expand my contact library right now. Get some more sample based stuff. They are super expensive, to be fair. I forgot about those. Yeah, they're crazy. But you kind of get a whole bunch for those, don't you? So, and they're so versatile, it's almost worth it. Actually, that vocal line project, that's another expensive one. So, quite a few actually. What am I looking for? I was thinking, let's just double up on these. I actually don't feel like it's giving me anything. Nothing that I like, nothing that's like new to me. Do I put compression on my tracks as I'm making a beat, or when I'm mixing? I put compression on when I'm making a beat. I do. If something occurs to me where I'm like, that needs compression, I'll usually reach for it right then and there. And oftentimes those compression choices will stay on my tracks as I export them. But because a lot of the time where I am, a lot of the compression decisions I make have to be a little bit more granular. I have to really listen. It usually just takes more time, and it usually happens in the mixing process, which you can tell is like, I still enjoy it, but it's a little bit less creative, right? Let's take off this 38 and make it a no send for now. I'm gonna add this off thing for now because I like to have some stuff that's just not. I'm not ready for vocals yet. Okay, so I've done this wrong. I've done this totally wrong, and I totally forgot about it. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not fun. Turn off. Oh my goodness. Logic Pro. Logic Pro. Honestly, Logic Pro. What are we doing here, guys? Right in the middle of my flow state. Twice. I just don't think it likes me. It heard me say that I'd done something wrong, and it said, oh, you done something wrong. Let me try that. How much fun is that? Back to Ableton. Yeah. Where was I? It didn't leave me too far in the craziness, did it? No. Command S, save. Okay, so here's what I did wrong. If we listen right now. Right now, the sample, I've mixed it so that the sample is the main part, and I've totally freaking forgot that I've got the fluid chords, and actually I've also got a Tau LX synth in here as well. That also needs space. So a lot of the mixing decisions I made previously aren't correct. That's a downside of the way that I'm working, where I don't organize my tracks first. But that doesn't happen often, actually. That's one of the first times that's happened. I'm actually gonna, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna rework it like this, because I actually want these fluid chords to be the main part of my the kind of the body of the pads. Oh, but you see how that just feels good. Yo, Pony, it's been ages, man. Good to see you. Let's go VHL. Just because it's easier to know that I'm getting that audio separation between the bass and the mids, which I'm a fan of. I'm a big fan of. And this sound is like super consistent, so it doesn't really need. Good. I'm wondering how cool it would be if it was wider. I'm wondering if that would be a cool thing to do. If in doubt, try it out. That is a saying that I made up just now for the first time. That's disgusting. That's disgusting, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. How does this towel go? Okay, so at the moment I don't know where I'm putting that in the mix. I don't know where I'm putting that in the mix. I chose this to go to the sides and up high and cut the lows. I don't know where that goes. Let's go back to the demo to reference what we did last time.
Feeling me the best if I know it's never worth it to play them. Gotta slow it down for the playback. Cause you ain't never wanna be with a promise with a man like me. You go, we ain't never gonna.
Sounds to me like it's very high, very soft, sits on top of the fluid chords. Okay, so tell you what. Now you can see I'm putting pieces together. They're like puzzle pieces. They're slotting in. Let's call this wider. Let's go wider. Note that by doing this, I'm going to have something in the middle and on the sides. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about that? I preferred it when it was just on the sides. I preferred it when it was just on the sides. I preferred it when it was just on the sides. Oh, Pony, you're the best. Guys, please follow me on Twitch. Please jump over to Twitch to stream. What was I going to say? I need to practice this CTA. If you don't mind, I would love it if you guys watched over on Twitch. We're trying to reach 50 followers over there. I'm trying to reach 50 followers over there. It would mean a lot. And yeah, that's about it. Pony's right. Pony is awesome. What was I just thinking? Oh yeah, I was gonna grab that Hass effects that I took from my over here. In fact, we'll have it in both places. So we're keeping that. We're happy with that. We're happy with how that is. Let's take this. Now that we know where we want things to be, I'm going to high cut this higher than you probably think it would need to be cut. And let's give, this is like a very small layer, right? It's a super subtle layer. Let's make it pretty. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Lucy. Appreciate you. Oh my God, that's so loud. Thank you. Thanks, appreciate you, Lucid. Appreciate you. Wow. So Purdy asked a great question. Wait, was it Purdy who asked? Why am I not just chilling in Ableton right now? Yeah, so there's a certain things. Appreciate that. Yeah, I gotta put a link in. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Fun little game we're playing here. A little surprise Raya with the subs. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to put a link in the description actually. I think I know how to do that. I'm gonna try it later on. Um, I got goosebumps now. Where was I? That was so loud. Where? uh, oh yes. We were jazzing this up. And I was answering questions. Chorus. Thank you again. Oh my goodness. Like it actually. Oh my goodness. It's actually making me like. I can mute that. Do I know how to? I don't know how to mute that sound specifically, but that would be nice. That would be nice. Oh, I wonder. I wonder if it's. Nah, I got no idea. We'll mute it another day. But well, no, in a moment. Oh, in Stream Elements. I'm gonna try that right now. Let's have a look. Little jump scare. Yeah, just keep following and unfollowing. That's hilarious. Is Stream Elements somewhere on OBS? Look, now I'm showing myself to be like a proper old man. It's kind of catchy. Dun 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 dun. It's kind of hits low key. Anyways, sorry guys. Where was I? I appreciate it, Purdy. I know what I was thinking. Now. Oh yeah, I was adding chorus to this because I put a send and it's not even a real thing. Thank you so much. Oh, that is a name and a half. Oh my god, multiple at once. Hold on. Oh my goodness, multiple at once. Thank you so much. 12 hours, 4:35 JMDF. Now hold on. I'm actually have to figure out how to turn that down because that could be my speakers right there. Stream elements. It's not in OBS settings. Dun 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 dun. Is Stream Elements on Twitch? Why is that kind of hitting though? No, I didn't answer. Bum 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 bum. I didn't even answer that. No, my bad. So yeah, in answer to your question, you're a real one. But does it matter that I'm using Restream? If you use Control Audio via OBS option, you can adjust the dedicated sound alert volume slider of your browser source here. I'm so dead ass confused. I'm gonna backlog on some questions while I figure it out. So basically, the reason why I'm in Logic over Ableton is because for mixing, I basically just prefer the interface. Like, like you guys have rattled me for real. You guys have ruined me. I basically prefer the interface. So there's a few things that I prefer. So first of all, the mixing console is much more similar to a traditional console, which is the way that I think of my elements, my tracks in terms of mixing. So I'm not sure if you know this, but with Ableton, right? I'm gonna try opening both, see if it doesn't crash my whole ish. But with Ableton, the maximum amount of return tracks you can make is 12. Now, there's not that doesn't mean that you can't make more. Like you can create a return track like this. Oh, sorry, you can create an audio track and route it inwards and stuff. But to me, that doesn't look very pretty, and like it doesn't. I find it blocks my workflow when I have too many of these, and then when I've got these like routed into this, it starts to get a bit confusing for me. And then if you're using straight return tracks, which is Shift Command T. Appreciate you, Sabza One. Yeah. So you can go up to L on return tracks, and then that's the limit, which is fine for production. You can kind of get away with that and kind of figure stuff around. But I'm not personally a fan of the limitation. And then there's a few other reasons as well. I like to separate my workflow out so that I'm not making mixing decisions in the production process, and switching DAWs helps me do that. And then third of all, there's a lot of writing sessions that I jump into which do use Logic, and I like to be able to practice being able to use both, just for those small opportunities where someone's like, "Oh, Raya, could you jump to the desk and just do this little thing?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I'm Ableton only," like, which is fine, which is absolutely cool, but it's only helped me out like 2% of the time, just being able to be like, "Oh yeah, I can do Logic as well." If I go into my browser source at the bottom, click on Audio Master and turn that down. Let's do that. In the bottom mixer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I've got, click on, I can see it now. We about to have oh, I see it now. Control audio via OBS. It's all happening. Uh okay. Turn that down. We might have done it. Just there. Oh, Pony, you're the best. We might have just done that. We might have just made that happen. Someone might have to try subscribe him to see if it works or if it doesn't work. But I think Pony just fixed it for me. Still being the best person that exists. Someone just followed and it wasn't crazy loud. Thank you, TLBM Rec. Oh, you're actually the best, you know. Oh, I'm so locked in now. Purdy, I hope that kind of answered the question a little bit. Yeah, it's done. It's fixed. Ah, yes. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, yeah, guys, jump over to Twitch. Where was I? Okay, I'm back in. Universal Audio. Chorus. Oh my god, wait, why? Why though? Why did that happen though? I thought we fixed it. I've lost control. Oh my goodness. Did that just delayed reaction me? Did that just like, I didn't even see a subscribe thingamajiggy. Oh my goodness. It made me wait for him. Whew. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. No, I think that's it. I'm not hiding any extra, am I? No. Oh, it even tells you what decibels I got it at. Is it crazy loud for you guys? Because for me, it's like blowing me up. It's like sending my hair back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's check out what this delay sounds like. Doesn't sound very like different, or like we could go further with that. And I'm also thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking some saturation. Uh, 2. That feels really good. Those are actually the mids that I was looking to compress. So we Command Shift D. We'll come into these called these the mids that these are the mids that I wanted to control. But that's the body of my mix. And lastly in it is this. Which, to be honest, this chain needs to be redone now. So now you see now how that change actually helps it sit above. Still needs that compressor. I'm considering the possibility we could get more space if I... Not that we need more space, but I'm considering the possibility... Oh, that doesn't do what I want. Oh, here it is. Yeah, no, that's a mistake. Even though it would make sense conceptually to make more space in the mix, it actually just sounds worse, which is like the number one thing. If it sounds worse, you can't do it. If you didn't know as well, if you did you take the effects off each stem before mixing them? I took off most of the effects, not all of them. So some of them have sounds that I already that some of them have effects that are baked into the sound or baked into the tone of the sound, give it the character. Those stay on. But if I tried to make any mixing decisions, oftentimes I would choose to take off those mixing decisions before I come in here and I can really analyze them. That feels really good. That feels really good to me. So now, oh yeah, so I like to limit my buses as well. Oh, so that's one of the other bus compressors that I really like to use. But I'm experimenting. I'm going back and forth, and sometimes you just forget that you have plugins. Where you're like, oh yeah, I did have that one. Let me try that out. Um, so we're looking for limiter. That's right. And you see, because it's already compressed. Oh, what's up, Komi? I've been listening to your track, by the way. I added it last stream, and I've just been digging it. Like for the last couple of weeks. So we can. Well, I actually don't know how to get rid of that, so we'll just pop it out. Bit too quiet for my liking now. And I think we're touching a compressor. Oh no, we're not. We're not touching the compressor with 8.4 dBs of additional gain. That's cool. This is a little bit lazy, but I'm hearing just a few things in the high ends that I'm not super big fan of. Nah, not today. Not in Ableton today. Today we are mixing music. Feels like it sounds like it's more here. It's not hitting it the way that I want it to be hit. Maybe it needs to be a touch stronger. make the cue a little bit wider so it doesn't sound as like unnatural. There you go. Save it, because that little pop there made me feel like it was finna crash again. Good question. The fluid chords are from. I think it's its own patch. So, if you can I open it here? Who makes fluid chords? That's one thing I don't like about Logic, is that its browser is absolute doo-doo flaps. I can't remember who makes it. I'll find out for you. I'll open it up. See if it doesn't crash my computer. Samples, R&B. Oh no, that's wrong. That's a video. Oh, here's a project. The kick is hitting. Yeah, it's a plugin in itself, and it's got its own sounds. You can route other sounds through it, which is super cool. But then it's also got some really cool R&B sounds, and I think I use one of those. So here it is. Okay, so let's check this out. Let's check that out compared to what we have in the demo, right? Kind of do a little bit.
Promise with a man like me, you ain't never gonna see the end of it. I ain't even gonna ask for the past. You ain't even know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to show you before we run it out. I'ma tell you what I'm feeling now.
So things that I like that we've done, that rim, that kind of knock on the rim is way less sharp now, way like more tamed. I feel like we've got more stereo width. It feels wider, it feels more open, feels like there's a bit more space.
Promise with a man like me, you ain't never gonna see the end of it. You ain't even know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to show you before we run it out.
Let me know what you guys think. Did we make it any better than the demo, or have we missed the mark there? I personally prefer it. I also know that like if I was to level match the two of them, we'd be able to get more volume out of the demo. In fact, I might be able to show you guys that with a little bit of a if I do a quick chain here. In fact, should we try something new? Let's also, while we're here, review the new plugin that everyone's been talking about. So I would use this. It would be used instead of a limiter, is what I'm being told on the streets. -10, -9, that's not too bad. And to be honest, one of the steps that I like to put into my process is I would actually still run a full chain even into this, because I like to have more it is good looking, but I like to have more granularity in what I'm choosing out. So like if I come here, and I'm going to drive into the clip until, not until I hear an audible difference, but until we start to see some clip-in reduction happening on the clipper, and then see how far we can go before we start to hear an audible difference and then dial it back. Hard clip. Okay, so like that's insane. Adding additional 18 dBs into that track is insane. And I'm gonna put the L2 here just so we can have another point of reference to measure how far we're coming. This is like the quickest, dirtiest master chain you've ever seen. Like that's a loud freaking track, and that's no vocals. We got so much space for the vocals to start going crazy. How freaking exciting is that? I think we're in a good spot right now to answer Purdy's question. The fluid cause looks like, yeah. See, why did it spit it out down the bottom? Anyways, I know I printed it, but it's still. If I come to make a new track later, that awesome sine wave sound is literally the first tone on its internal synth, which I think is sick because it's got its internal synth, which is really nice sounding. Plus, you can route so many of your ish through it. Like Omnisphere going through this could be insane. I need to play with that for real. Really cool little plugin. I'm glad I got it. I got it just like on a impulse buy. Don't save. Don't save. Don't save. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. So there we go. That's like the instrumental so far. What's a roadie? How you doing, bro? So that's sick. Cool. Let's leave it there for now. I am going to pull up the Discord and let's check out some beats. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the boring part of the vocals out of the way, where I just move notes up and down and tune them. And then on the next thing, we'll do vocal production and vocal mixing. And then, hell, we might just be done. How fun would that be? Discord just done me dirty. Where's the Discord? If you go to my, what's it called, y'all? If you go to any of my YouTube videos, there'll be a link in the description. Won't you take your time? Why is it not? Oh, there you go. There you go. Taking his time. And I actually didn't want it to open at login. My bad. Purdy. That's funny, yo. When are you free? I'm free whenever, you know. Yeah, shoot me a message and we'll get something booked in maybe. Yeah, we're 12 hours, so maybe tomorrow or the next day. Just let me know whenever you're free, and yeah, I'd love that. I'd love the help. I would love the help. So I actually put a message out, letting some people know that I'm gonna be streaming. So hopefully we got some cool stuff. Where did I get up to? Looks like we're about here. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts of the stream. You just chill back. Oh, hold up. Oh. Oh my freaking days. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. That's a super catchy line. That's a super good line. Oh my goodness, is this the original sample? Ooh. That's not only super, super cool, that's got me thinking about, that's inspiring. That's inspired me with an idea. Because, so first of all, there was one thing I was going to say. That was insane. That was super, 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 super fire. Like, are we joking? Are we kidding? I was going to say, the only thing, if I was going to nitpick, if there was anything, I would consider on the lead synth, possibly some type of effects. You could use soothe, you could use an EQ, you could use a resonance patch, you could use chorus, just to take some of the highness off the top of the lead, or reverb as well as another one. That could, because sometimes it's just the tiniest bit bright, but that might only be on my speakers as well. But that's crazy fire. Or maybe even volume. Any of those could work. But I had a second thought. So this sounds like, that hits me a lot like some Leon Smith R&B type ish, right? Leon Thomas, sorry. And I never realized that could be the same tempo as Monty Booker's type ish. Hold on. This has inspired me. Cause what if you had a track that was like, what if you had a song that was like this and the chorus was some type of G-funk hit like that? Yeah, she done I just got rid of the. Oh, sorry, no, it's got a tempo switch in there, hasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, let me play with this idea. Hold on, sorry, because I know we were going to listen to tracks, but That's made me think of something. That's made me think of something. That's made me think of something. Hold up, 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 hold up. Oh, I've got to log in. Ah, Splice always doxing me like that, man. Log into Splice. Here we go. Drag it onto my other screen so you guys don't tap into my itch. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just like, I mean, have we even been together that long? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just feels too early to show you guys all my credentials. Oh my days. It's literally deja vu in me. Here we go. Boy, if it don't stay on this other screen. Here we go. Here we go. I actually only need it to like just test something. Oh my goodness, 2-step verification. You know what? Google ruined the mood. 2-step verification, are you joking? Anyways, where was I? I'm not going to forget that though. I've got it recorded. Yeah. Insane. But are we clocking this? Leon Thomas Smino in the same tempo. That could be a mash. Who's done that? No one's done that. That's crazy. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, wow. I didn't pick the tempo until... That's a really interesting chord progression as well, isn't it? Said I just want... Oh my days. Super satisfying. Like the progression there it feels so brave, and yet it definitely works. Oh, camera's frozen. That's probably because of Google. That's probably because Google be snitching. That's easy fix though. I know about this one. Yeah. We're back. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for keeping me locked in. Okay, so we got something cool here. We got something new. Been making beats on and off for a year. Few beats, got some basic idea, no structure, A-B sections. Okay, we're gonna have some singers jump on. We also got some top line ideas. I love it. Not a singer. Lyrics are definitely something they're trying to work on. Same thing, I get it, bro. Some gibberish top lines. Yeah, we work with it. She don't wanna gang right here. Some I have to mute the top line because it's so badly executed. All right, so we're not even judging the top lines right now. We're not even really picking up on the vocals. Let's just check the beats and check some of the melodies we're hearing. Nice. Hey. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, the bongo hit's nice. Real snap on the snare. One of those bongo drums really sounds like someone's knocking on my front door. I really like that, like where the direction that chord progression is going. I'm a big fan of that though. I'm a big freaking fan of that. And there's so much like coordination on the basics. It feels super strong. The beat's fire. I and I wonder if everyone's gonna disagree with me in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. But I would hesitate to say that. Dun, dun, I think that might want to be a major chord. It might be dun 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 dun. Maybe. That's probably what I would jump to. Don't always have to do what I say, but that's probably what I would have jumped to. Da, da, da. Uh, tick. I love the movement on the bass line as well. Yeah, some really cool things to love there, man. Really cool. I love the direction you're taking those. Really, really cool. And I actually love the difference between the verse and the chorus. But it needs to be fleshed out, doesn't it? Okay, so you can make that work. So to keep the continuity correct, those notes that you're using for the flute, make sure they are the relative minor of your chord progression. So whatever key you're in, if you're in a major key, look for the relative minor of it and use those notes. And if you're in a minor key, just use those notes. You can still get that kind of aggressive tone, but it will blend into the chorus better. It won't feel as jarring. Yeah, because the third note in that is not in the same key as the chorus. So it takes us to a different place, which isn't a bad thing. It's just something that's worth noting. Yeah, crazy. Sorry, I kind of got stuck giving bare advice on that. Oh, hold up. Hold up. That sample is kind of crazy over the top. Yeah, great progression choices. Let's go. Great melody. Yeah. Ooh, nice bit of variety. Keep me engaged. Yep. Nice. Yes. That lands. That lands. That hits. Great choices on how long each sections are. Yeah. Yeah, nice. A bridge section. Want it in line. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yes. I'm addicted to that kind of pre-chorus. I'm addicted to that pre-chorus. Whoever wrote that, TL, your ear for the top lines is so good, so good. That feels exactly correct to me. Like some top lines you have to experiment with, and some of them you're just like, yep, that feels like it fits a song. That fits so well. I love it. I love that, and I love that in some places you're like letting the emotion push you kind of in front of the beat. That's cool. Or well, it would be behind the beat, but you know what I mean. Yep. Nice. Nice. Oh. Wow. I didn't see it going there. Yeah, for sure. I think you're right on that. That's good. This is giving me some real 90s type ish. Wow. Lovely. Yeah, yeah, that brandy R&B. Mm, perfect. Mm, okay. Yeah. Yeah. You just I love this one. I love this one. Like, yeah, I think someone said it here. You got crazy variety. It's super cool. If I could nitpick on anything, as which is like I don't even know, because it sounds so awesome. I would say that the so you have to watch where the bass lines hit only on the strong notes. So like the 2 and 4s with this kind of music, you have to be careful where the bass is, what notes the bass is hitting on those ones, because the bass has two responsibilities, which is one to drive the interest through melody, which is what it's doing here, but to also the whatever note the bass plays changes the chord for the whole track. So here, not here. This is perfect. That's lovely. I love this part right here. All perfect. So that first note, which I love the walk down, dun, 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 I would consider something like a little bit higher, like dun, 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 because that first note you played changed the chord on the first hit of that walk down to a chord that doesn't fit anymore, which is super mean about for a bass to have that kind of power. But yeah, experiment with that. That was like super vague advice, but experiment with that because I think that's the only little thing that I heard. A little bit of house music. I love house music. Grew up on house music. Let's do it. By the way, if I'm not making sense, just let me know. I've got the chat here so I can read it and I can explain it a bit more. But well, I did have the chat. Where'd it gone? Oh, here it is. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna really like this. Uh. This is classic house as well. Great chops. Great chops on a sample. Does anyone know what song this is? One, two, three, let's go. Yeah, yeah. This is a thing. Yeah, man, incredible. Not much to say on that besides just like amazing. I love house music. That's such a great chop, a great way to use that sample as well. And all I would say is possibly like resonance on the drums, just a little bit harsh in some places. Cut out some of those EQ, some of those frequencies, but like, wow, feels so good. That feels so good. Gonna be cheesy, gonna be grinning from ear to ear. Oh, Din, you're in here. Yes, let's go. The things you do to me. Yes. And I know. Oh my day. Yeah. Be right here. Yeah, I wanna be right here. Be right here. She wanna be right here, like. Yeah, all the right instrumentation. That's SWV, I think that is. Right here. Bayville. Oh yeah. I think I'll end the stream on Bayville. But I will show I love will go. Oh, that means I got quite a few to get through. Okay, cool. Amazing. I love that. Great, you are like, just great Afrobeat style. Great texture in the background. Oh wow, that effect is so cool. Does anyone know what that vocal effect is called? That is so wicked. Yeah, just give me a little. Yeah. Hey. The reverse is fire. Big fan of the 808 cowbell. Oh, I thought it'd be there. Ah. Just a lovely, lovely, lovely use of that sample. The vocal production, yeah, the effect on that is crazy, and it works super, super well for give it to like establish the bass. Oh wow. I think I can for sure. Nice. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah. That's not where I thought you were going with it. I'm happy you went there. I think you could get away with even more swing on the drums on that. Oh, there's a part B to which track? Then it's obvious to me as well that you're like a real master of leaving enough space in a track for an artist to be able to do what they need to do on that. Like it's not overcomplicated at all. In fact, I feel like it's probably doing just enough. Wow. Anton, shout out Anton. Oh, that reminds me, Din. What vocal effect did you use on the Kuopo IO16? Sounded fire. Oh, okay. Hey. That's really hitting. I'm gonna make a note of that for later on. That's. Damn. The punch on those drums is undeniable. Anton, I feel like you're exploding in level in front of our very eyes. Like that was like chord progression felt great. The beat switch was fire. Didn't think you were going that direction. Really fun. Really, really fun. Wow. Yeah. Certified. Nice. I like the sound selection. Amazing vocals. Oh, the harmonies. No worries, my bro. Super catchy, super freaking catchy top line on that. Insane. That's really, really fun. I would check out. All I would check out really is either saturation settings or export volume, or clipping. Just for can you play the rest of the first beat? For sure. Oh, I missed a bit out. For sure. Let me catch that. I'll just say on the end of I Carter is, yeah. Just check because there's a little bit of, when everything comes in, getting a little bit of degradation. But check that out. That could also be an exporting issue. Oh! Hey, hey. Damn, remind me from where we came from the previous beat switch? Yeah, and then to the halftime feel. Yeah, that's crazy. I think that obviously that works over both as well. Like, I messed with both of those heavy. That's fire. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, big ups on that. Big ups. The choice on the beat switch felt perfect as well because the length was just perfect. It's like, great sound selection. It feels like a real bass player. I might eat my words on that, but I'm loving the progression on this. I genuinely think this idea is one of the strongest ideas. Oh, okay. I wanted to hear more of that turnaround because the groove is fire. I could listen to that forever, giving me Thundercat Mac Miller vibes. Awesome. And this turnaround works as well. And I know you got vocals locked in. Oh, the vocals on that would go insane. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, wow. I want you to keep me here with this guitar. This is fire. I don't know if it's accidental or not, but the background on that is actually awesome. Yeah, I love that. I'm a big fan. I think there's a lot of cool things that could come from that. So only pick one. Everyone has a chance to be heard. Pretty Old, still one of the coolest ones he's ever made. Drumless beat I made with a sample I showed you a few streams ago. Skip to like 120 if you don't listen to the whole. Or Pretty R&B sample I've made recently. That's so tough. Which one do we choose? Let's go with one of the coolest videos he's ever made because then we get a chance to we just get to watch some of the fire video editing as well. Let's do it. Sounds incredible. If you're not subscribed, you need to get subscribed, man. What are we doing? Yeah, reverse it. uh. Oh, disgusted. Yo, yeah, sick. Oh yeah, food recipes for sure. Yes, that feels great. Damn, Lucid on the mic. You didn't have to go this hard, bro. You did not have to go this hard. Bro's hitting me with the music video for the sample. That's insane. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted more of. And we don't really care about Absolute Vodka. But damn. The bounce on that is just like unfair. The bounce on that is freaking illegal. Damn. If you ain't with it, get with it. That's insane. That's insane. Which one of these should we pick? Well, I suppose we'll do. Let's go this way. Hold up. Just drop me right in on that one. I love the sound design. I wonder if that's a sample or real. I don't know. He sent the link in with this equals 26, which tells YouTube to start it there. So I guess he wanted me to start it from there, but whoops. Woo! I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting that. That's insane. That was insane. That was a lot of fun. Let me switch accounts quickly. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum. Ba-ba-da-ba-dun. Ba-ba-da-ba-dun. Ba-ba-da-da-dun. Yeah, that was sick. That was fire. We got another one. We got another load up. Oh, man.
If you invested £1,000 in a tech stock like Apple
Who
20
cares
years
about
ago,
this,
can you imagine
bro?
how much it'd be worth today? Well, you may have missed that opportunity, but...
Here we go. Yes, Velux, good to see you, bro. You made that on your... Damn. Addictive drums. You must be a drummer because the drum fill is... Like, not people know about that double kick on top of the snare like that. That's insane. You must be a drummer. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, fade in the drums without the kick. That's a real jazz technique. other ones. Uh. But you can subscribe to my man Rabok on Rabok on YouTube. Yeah, fire. Not a lot of notes, not a lot of stuff to say there. Crazy. Trying to think of notes to give, but like I'm a big fan of the direction that you took the drums, like that type of. I don't know if you did it with MIDI or sample or whatever way you chose to program that in. Like, it's not an easy thing to do using plugins and VST. So real respect for that, bro. Real respect. It's crazy. Beat submission, something different. I hope we enjoy. And it's from, can't tell. Let's check it out. I'm a fan of the sound design already. It's different. Oh, let's go. Rabbit hole. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I love the use of alternative percussion. Skipping kicks. Great punch. Yep. Nice break for the drop in. Yes, exactly. Hey. So satisfying. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Run away. We don't play. Yeah, insane. The beat is crazy. The bounce is crazy. I would check the high mids from like a mixing standpoint, because a lot of the drum instrumentation is living there. So you could take some of the elements down, but that's like a minor thing. The whole thing overall is just a lot to love about that. That's not my heart, is it? No file. I love the atmosphere already.
God, take my clothes. How she's you high.
Yep.
You know that's all up to you. So love to you. So love to you. So love to you.
I mean, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
My favorite sense whenever you high on. You got that shit on. But it come from another world. That's my type. It's whatever you own lately. I'm in the spot with my niggas still sun is up. If you wanna sex me, you don't have to show up in my dreams, you can text me. All lies. All lies. All lies.
Yes.
Tryna fuck with my pride when you're outside. I can't see you. I'm in this spot with my niggas till sun up. You cannot see ya. You really about this shit, don't you doubt it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, amazing. Certified. Certified for sure. Sorry, I didn't even talk too much throughout that, because I like, first of all, it sounds insane. Like, what? Drop that, needs to be out. You may end up with the same problem that I'd imagine Brent Fayez has, which is when you have reverbs that long, which I think is correct. I think you want the hat to have the reverbs that long and that powerful and that up front, but reverbs carry your S's, your sibilants. So keep the reverbs dialed in the where they are, and you can actually put a de-esser on the reverb itself. If you've got a send set up, first of all, put your reverb on a send, which I think you're already doing. You can de-ess that thing all the way till it's basically like got a lisp, because we only the human ear only needs to perceive one S. But
I can't see you. I'm in this spot with my niggas till sun up.
So when it goes, I wanna do the side.
You tryna fuck with my pride when you're outside. I can't see you. I'm in this spot with my niggas till sun up.
Yeah, DS just the reverbs on that, and you can carve out that frequency, and what you'll find is you'll get more intelligibility out of the vocal, right? Insane, super fire. That's just something that you need to do if you have those super lush, long verbs. Think about how to treat them to put them in the mix in a nice way. Incredible stuff, bro. Incredible.
She looks at herself in the feedback display when I eat it from the back. My baby, a diva. She doesn't feel around if you walk. She doesn't feel around if you lames. Ain't no reason in my baby. She does what she wants. You can't have it your way. She's a natural disaster.
That's crazy.
She's a natural disaster. And I can't say I take what I want. So we made for charges.
The vocal decision you made on this one, I like 120% support. Wow. That's cool. That's hella cool.
She does what she wants. Can't have it your
Yeah.
She's never was a sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't show you. I take what I want.
I love the space as well.
For chances.
Oh wow.
She's out of your league. For chances. She's out of your league.
Oh, this is interesting.
She's out of your league. One more time.
She looks at herself in the feedback display when I eat from the back. My baby, a diva. She does feel around if you want.
What?
She does feel
What?
around if you late. You know, bitch, near my baby. She does what she wants. Can't have it your way. She's never a disaster.
Oh, play with the space like that. All of a sudden, bring all the elements close. Oh, goosebumps. Yes. Yes. Come here, are you saying this 21 is the demo? Oh my days. Oh my days. I think we're all thinking, oh my days. That was insane. The use on the switch up, the use of space to cut all the reverbs and bring it all dry. Yes. Hella satisfying. Hella satisfying. Wow. Damn, bro, if that's the demo, I can't wait to hear the whole track.
You don't gotta be true to me.
A really unique style as well.
As long as it's true to you, you don't gotta lie. You don't gotta be someone else. You said that you want it all. You want everything. That's what that's the offer. You said that you want it all.
I'm feeling it. I'm loving it so far. It feels like it's building up.
That's what that's the offer. It's what and everything that I said all about.
Yeah. Little Frank Ocean type here.
You got those words for me. There's no such thing as a no.
Oh wow, what
Still chasing.
what effect is on the vocal here?
Still chasing. No sleep on my brain.
Sounds so cool, some type of distortion.
With no connect my voice. She know from my voice. There's a bit of me live here. Must be sick of the brain. Come get it. Come get it. Must be sick of the brain. Come get it.
Same.
Come get it. What's left for me? Come get it. Come get it. Come get it.
Yeah, fire. The combination of both of those is like, just feels good. That is such a cool way to end it out. Yeah, I love that. Wow. So much creativity going in there, man. That was insane. That felt to me like it wasn't recorded to tempo, which is a good thing in my case. Like there were seconds where I was breathing, where I wasn't counting. It was just like, it made me feel even more like I was floating, if that makes sense. Woo. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Let's keep going.
I heard you switched up. Whatever happened to being us? Whatever happened to being us?
Don't worry, buddy, you got it. Yeah.
It wasn't enough. Is that nigga on your phone enough? It's fun, I like being alone. It's tough, but I would
on the
pick it
bass.
over you. Yeah, it's true.
Oh, atmosphere is incredible.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that lead synth with the like, it's not quite a wah, but the resonance spike on it is insane.
It's cool. It's cool.
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. The bass line is moving just how you want the bass line to move. The interest is there. Oh, wow. Oh, look, we've got a GIF as well to set us in the mood, just so we know where we're at. We're in that Singing in the Rain, Boys to Men type vibe. Let's cut it.
All these people in this room, but I think they only see the two of us. Can't blame them. Excuse us. And we get through now. I'm talking like we famous. Maybe it's this music that's got me in the groove, but the moment we should frame it. I'm shifting and moving. You describe it like a flower when it blooms, but you just can't explain it. But you take me to the sun and the moon, then back to earth. You'll be the bridge, I'll be the view. Take me to church, you take me to the sun and the moon, then back to earth. You'll be the bridge, I'll be the view. Take me to.
Oh, yeah. The bounce is insane. Oh, the vocal chop on the sample is insane as well. Damn. You guys are killing me with this, man. You guys are insane. Oh, wow. Yeah, the bounce on that, Purdy, the bounce on that is insane. The sample was given smooth, but yeah, the bounce, that's the pocket that I love. That's the kind of pocket that just works for me, man. Crazy. I don't know what I did when I pressed this button. I don't know why it's purple, but all right, I'm gonna leave it with Bayville for now. Sorry, I'm gonna leave it with Bayville, and I'll catch everyone else on the next live stream. But yeah, I'm super excited, super excited for all the stuff that we've got coming right now. Let's check this out. Yeah. 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 I can see it. That real Tyler-ish. Yeah. With the bed squeak, yo, it's hitting. And you know what's so crazy? A lot of people don't realize that actually the key to this type of genre is the simplicity. Like the groove has got to be so locked in. Yeah, build, and yeah. uh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, okay, okay. So I was just about to say you could experiment with bringing that vocal in and out, and that's exactly what you did. Mm, mm, mm. Damn. I love that. I love that. People don't understand that actually the key is the simplicity on those types of beats. It makes it actually harder to make them because you have less room for error. Ah, you guys are so freaking talented, man. You guys are so freaking talented. I love doing this. I love this section of the live stream even more than like my section where I'm like making little things. Like, because this part is the part where we just get to know that there's a whole bunch of craziness. You guys are insane. I'm going to end it there for now, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for enjoying. Please keep spamming the beats into this chat because as you can see, I go in chronological order. So I'm going to catch every single person. And if you're not around for the live stream, it'll be up on YouTube. So you can go through. If I leave feedback, you can check out what I said on that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. As always, if you're interested in coaching, there's links in my description on the videos, on any of my videos. If you want to work with me and get some of your beats right. But to be honest, I don't think some of you man need that. I think you guys are just insane. I think you guys are just crazy. I love you guys. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. But for now, peace out.